Oh my goodness. More stirred up than ever about this series because it's sort of a political series. And I'm gonna try to keep it simple, and I haven't got too much into the reports because I believe Jerome Corsi uh, really does such an incredible job. I mean, I can't even re-report it better. Unbelievable point right here from Stone Mountain. These are a little bit bigger in version, so we'll take a look at these as I go around and mention a couple aspects. Uh, to get it out of the way, though, this link is going to deal with, of course, military intelligence and the NSA, which are the two mainstays, the two main supports and keepers, if you will, of the President of the United States. People don't realize the layers of security that he's placed around himself. And I share with my sons to give them comfort. Even before the election, it has been rumored that he's paid for and also secures a security force of ex-military special forces that shadows the Secret Service, that shadows his life and his family's life, as well as the Secret Service, as well as military intelligence in terms of surveilling the digital information that interrupts assassination attempts, of which he doesn't publicize and he's not going to brag about. People would be shocked to know how many attempts, plans have been foiled to try to end his life, but that'd be the worst thing. And many reports are now done, and you might have studied many things as well. 20 to 30 reports could just tell you plain and simple that if they make that option in their stupidity, believing such pitiful arguments from the beginning, such as Trump being in collusion with Russia. I wish these people would know who really was working with Russia. Just let them ask themselves who sold the United States supply of uranium to Russia. Who did that? Who armed serious human rights abusers, nations, with technology and weapons? We can go on and on. That's not part of this report. Jerome Corsi keeps it simple, down to earth, straightforward. And in this report, he's going to be talking about military intelligence and the NSA, which have been doing a great service. Now, they're the ones that came to Trump immediately and in the very beginning and told him he needs to watch out. And the reason Trump moved out of the White House is because he was being surveilled. And he came again and said, you're being surveilled by the president, that is President Obama, in Trump Tower, illegally, a breach of the Fourth Amendment and many other breaches, many other felonies. These things are going to be dealt with. Jerome Corsi breaks it down and how they're going to be dealt with, why there's a need and a necessity, and why in place in the Constitution there is such a thing as military tribunals. People are going to be brought to justice, and he talks about us, so importantly, having the patience. I'm getting carried away with it all, as you see these incredible points. Now, there's tactical military support for the president. Look at these points. Here's a point from the archaic, a point from far and away right here. There's tactical military support, and there's Secret Service support for the president. I know one of my son's friend is in Presidential Protection Services right now. I know patriots, large and small, completely support this president for working so hard to restore this republic. Because you see, law enforcement, fire services, emergency services, military, ex-military, veterans, of course, they all support this republic. They all support the United States of America. And see, that's the bottom line. That's it. I can't understand for the life of me, if people think we're so evil and so bad as people, why don't they just leave? Let them go to South Africa and live. Let them go to Africa. Choose the nation. Let them go to Europe and live right now and try to deal with what's going on right there with uncontrolled immigration. It is pitiful, the arguments that they have. And why not? A nation would work hard to secure itself against harmful agents looking to hurt us. Why not? Make sure that a school, teachers in the school, administration can secure themselves, can secure their own schools. Oh God. We're going to win. Freedom always wins. And that's really what these three segments are about, and the three links, just unbelievable. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I get carried away. This point right here is from Quiet Sands. This point is from the Archaic as an incredible piece. That point right there is from the Vulture. Great quartz. I mean, fantastic stuff. Here's a piece last calendar year. Big, strong point. Love it. From the Easement. And I work hard to just do these videos also to make sure that I don't take them for granted. It's unbelievable to me. And I guess God's not too angry with some of the things that I share, because he's made it plain in the scriptures that if his people, and we've done this, which are called by his name, will humble themselves and pray and seek his face, which we've done, then he will hear from heaven and he will heal their land. I don't know why people would be so upset. They're just confused as Americans that God would work so hard to restore and heal the land of the United States of America to prosperity and wellness. And I'll leave it at that. Jerome Corsi does a fantastic job. Check it out for yourself and let me know. I appreciate individuals who work so hard, such as him and other journalists. Be well out there, and hope you find